Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the truck series here on dirt at Bristol. We are car number 5. We ran okay time in practice. I've gotten down to a 3, but I know some people can get down to like the 1s and 0s, which is nuts to me. But I have the little dash up down at the bottom, so I can pay attention to my oil and water temp, because the gearing in this is kind of weird. You really get on the chip a lot if you're full throttle, so you don't want to do that too much.
Green flag.
But for qualifying, we're going to be on it pretty well. I let off the slightest bit so we don't slow up from getting on the chip. Get right up by that wall. Try not to slide up into the wall as much as possible. Felt like that was a pretty good lap there. 20.4 could be better. Run a little lower, see if we can get any speed out of it. Try to get fully on throttle like earlier in the corner, because you're low in RPMs compared to what the straight is. Second lap was a 5:35, so it's still not super fast, but ran an okay time compared to everybody else so far. Right now we are 5th, which that's fine. As long as we're starting somewhat up front, I'll be happy. How many laps do we got? We have 45 laps here. There are cautions, and I think the caution laps are going to count because this is technically like an oval series. So I don't know if we'll figure out once the first caution comes by. I think the caution laps are going to count though, but currently we're sitting 5th. A lot of people have not qualified yet though, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green. Alright, we fell to 6th, so not too bad. At least we're on the outside. I feel like that's a positive for us. And the steering ratio, if you guys don't know, like dirt racing, you kind of want a low steering ratio. So it starts out at 12-1. I lowered it as much as possible. It helps a lot for like just the reaction of the car on dirt. It's a lot more responsive and everything. So I would recommend that. At least in these trucks. On normal dirt cars, they start out as low as possible normally, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna turn the car off just because I know the engine's gonna start warming up and stuff sitting here. Try to preserve it as much as we can. I'm not gonna probably make a difference, honestly, but I'm gonna do the initial start and every restart probably in the 3rd gear, I'd say. You don't want to be too low and spin the tires too much. 3rd gear, I can get up and going decently, it seems. And 4th gear bogs a little bit too much, I feel like, off a start. So we'll see. We'll see where everybody else is like starting off at, it seems. Because I think a lot of people will probably start out in 3rd up here at least. Further in the back, they might try 2nd or something, and that's just going to spin the tires a ton. Which you do not want to do. Definitely don't want to cause a massive wreck off the start like that. But we qualified pretty well. I think it's just going to be a top dominant race for the most part. Might see some people bouncing off the wall a bunch and stuff. I'm going to try to stay off the wall as much as we can. We do have 2 sets of tires. I don't know if that's going to matter necessarily. I did see in practice the tire wear going down slightly, but I don't think it really is going to make a difference for the actual race space. I think the pace is going to be the same. Just depends on how well you drive.
Outside.
But I know we're going to be pacing pretty slow, but you don't want high RPMs at all when you're on a restart. Like 3rd gear, I'm able to like get up and go pretty well, and it spins the tires a decent bit too still. 4th gear, I feel like it's just a little too slow though.
What's the best gear to start in for this? I'm a dirt boy, but not NASCAR dirt boy.
I'm assuming 7, or not 7. He's the 7 car. 3rd gear, I'm assuming. But I haven't done any races this week in this, so I'm not 100% sure.
When trucks are on 3rd, I start in 3rd, but I don't know.
Makes the most sense to me. That was the guy that started on pole, is starting on pole too, so he's probably in 3rd. I think we have another front stretch to go, or back stretch here, and then front stretch we're going. But hopefully we can get a good start here. Actually get some run in here. I don't want a bunch of caution laps, but I do think the caution laps count, I imagine. I don't think it's exactly like dirt racing. Because the stats are going to go under your oval, but it's using your dirt oval rating and safety rating for the race. It's very confusing.
flag.
Damn, he waited all the way till the end of that. This guy's in the wall.
Clear. Clear.
Try to get by him.
Outside. Clear
Gonna slide up in
outside.
front of the 19 there. That was some tight racing off the start. That was super close. I think the middle line's gonna be the quickest, at least for now. Cause you can see where the leader's running. He's running like middle and kind of sliding up. Got the wall a little hard there, it seemed. But I'm gonna be like full throttle on these exits and then trying to let off a little bit down the straights to try not to burn up the motor too much. But it's nice we got up the 5th. See if we could try to get up the 4th by Jeff here. Leader got up in the wall pretty hard. He lost the lead from that. That's the thing about running right on the wall. It's easy to get in the wall in these things. So you got to be careful about that. I'm honestly shocked that we've been green for this long at one runs to start out the race. I got way too sideways there. 30 car running the 4 super tight.
You're good.
They hit on the straight a little bit, but some good racing up front. I wouldn't be shocked if we catch some lap traffic pretty quick. Oh, that 4 car is all up in the wall. That's gonna slow you up a decent bit. Trying to keep that middle rolling pretty well. Oh, he tried throwing a slider on both of them. That did not work out, did it? We're 3 wide. Try to hold the bottom the best we can there. Slide up a little to get in that middle lane. Oh, that 4 car threw a crossover. I was not expecting that. I'm shocked we didn't hit there. And we get a caution. We're in 5th place. That was some tight racing there. That was a lot of fun. Only 6 laps in. The water temp's already 217 there. Oil was 235. So car's going to get very hot the longer you run. You can kind of push it early on. I don't imagine anybody's going to pit this entire race up front unless they end up with a lot of damage. But we got the 5th. We got a spot out of that. And we were running really well with these top guys. So hopefully we can keep that up here.
One to go.
All right. Being on the inside here, we'll see how good of a start we get. The laps under caution do count, like I was thinking, because it's an oval, technical oval race, because it's the truck series. They don't have the laps turned off, like not counting, like it is on dirt normally. So be aware of that if you're doing this race, so you kind of understand like what's going on there. But hopefully we can get a good start here like we did last time. The 19 was all up in the wall down the front stretch. They waited like all the way to the green. This time they didn't. That was a good start. Come on, go. You're so slow on the start, dude. I had such a good jump too. I do want to get to that outside, but we'll make the middle work. 51's making up a spot too, at least. Well, he's staying in 3rd basically. Try to slide up here. Guy behind me is riding the wall, getting some speed from it. Trying to stay a little low off the wall. Trying to run like 3/4 of the way up. Try not to smash it on the exit. Oh, I'm sideways down the front stretch. That was not good. That's gonna be wall. Oh, we barely tapped it. We're fine. I didn't even feel any contact with the wall. That's how close we were to it. 51 did end up losing a spot. 4 cars in the wall again. He bounced off of it though. That 19's trying to make that bottom work. It's just not as fast. That was close to the wall. Getting a good run though. We're solid in the top 5 though. We definitely are a pretty quick top 5, which I'm happy with. Hopefully we can keep this speed all race. And maybe some people will make some mistakes up here. Because the 4 car's gotten in the wall a few times too hard. The top 2 got in the wall really hard there. 30 car is going to be under fire from the 4. 4 car is going to clear him going into turn 3 here. 31's trying, or this 51's trying to follow him. That was close. Holy crap.
bottom.
I just gotta watch out for these guys getting the wall.
21.04.
Yeah, this 51 is sketchy. He's trying to slide up so badly.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear low.
I don't know if he's gonna slide up there. He does not. I actually thought he was gonna try to throw a slider there. He had room.
21.04. Clear if you need
Oh, we
it.
tapped the wall. The 30 coming down and then back up into us
Inside 2. 1 inside.
because he got the 51.
Working the bottom.
And the 14 is gonna take advantage of all that.
Anybody else love the fact they painted these walls with Gorilla Glue?
Damn it, if the 30 would have just gone low after he hit the 51, we would
Sorry
have
about that,
been
Master Stack.
right by him. Oh, geez, he's in the wall. Should be able to get a run here.
Eli, what tire prep are you using?
Outside is clear.
The 30 car
I
keeps
don't
getting in
know,
the
man.
wall. It's scary. Definitely do not want to be right on him.
Still outside. Clear high. 21.
Oh, we nearly got clipped there from the 18. Like, the thing is, we're fast. We would be third, and we would be gone from this pack if we didn't get smushed into the wall by the 30. That's so unfortunate that happened.
Inside. Clear inside. 21.3. 2. 6.
Trying to watch the water temp a little bit, make sure that stuff stays green. We're all drifting the opposite way down the straightaways. It's so funny looking. That was a bad corner. Damn, this guy had a huge run there.
21.419. Still there.
He's not gonna slide up there. Oh, 30. Jesus. He slammed the wall on the exit there.
Clear inside.
Being behind this 30 is not been good for me. And 8 car is trying to stuff it where it wasn't there.
Clear low. Inside. 21.
We're just losing spots from being stuck behind the slower guy. That sucks. And we'd be so gone if we didn't get smushed in the wall too. That's so unfortunate. Because we are very quick. I don't know about like the top 2 quick, but we are very fast. Just barely tapped the wall there. We're fine. We didn't get thrown around from it, so it was perfect. Everybody's car is so damaged, or scraped up at least, not really that damaged.
I suppose you're filming. A long way to go.
But also, I'm wondering if a bunch of these people are full throttling it the whole time. They may blow their engine, if that's the case, honestly. I was trying to cut down there. I saw the 8 get in the wall.
I'm at 16, I got tight center.
Yeah, we're tapping that wall perfectly, but these guys are, like, wall riding it. But if you, like, scrape the wall a decent bit and don't get the car pulled around and you stay in throttle, you're going to gain speed. It's so dumb. Like, this track is broken with the stock cars on dirt. It has been, and it's just never going to really be
Sorry,
fixed.
Joe.
So we're losing that pack now because they're starting to wall ride a little.
21.063.
But it just takes one guy in the front to get the wall too hard and check up everybody. Like the 8 car just checked up really bad there from getting the wall too much. But he stayed sideways that time while on the wall and he gets the speed. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, we're still 8th. I'm okay with that. We're running really well. I really want them to all just like get in the wall at the same time and just check way up, or like one guy get in the wall really hard and nobody else should check up in time for him. That slider was tight on the 14 up there and we get a caution. Okay.
What do you got for temps there?
Water temp was like 232 at the time or something. It's dropping rapidly since we're off throttle, but
Nick, you're good.
definitely starts to get hot for sure in the car. But we're running really well. We're starting on the outside in 8th here, so hopefully we can
Gosh, dang it.
try to make up some spots here on this next restart.
1 to go.
All right, on the outside, hopefully that could be good for us
41.75.
because we have been quick up top. Well, that's the fastest line regardless, but hopefully we can get a good jump. We've had good restarts every time so far. I think the last one we were behind the 51 going into turn 1 and he was like really checking up on the end of the front stretch or something. I don't know what was going on. Try not to run him over going into the first turn, but I feel like we could have been up there in third. I'm so disappointed that we're not. And we're all the way back here in eighth. Just got smushed in the wall and then kind of just stuck. Not the best start, but making it work. Just got to try to make it stick up here. Okay, we're up to 7th at least. We got less than 15 to go. Oh, they're throwing sliders up there. They're wrecking. Up in the wall.
Right.
Oh, that got real slick getting that apron. They're going to be hitting behind us as well, it looks like. I got room to get up behind this guy. It's going to still be 7th. He was up in 2nd place. That is the disadvantage, being up on top. People just throwing sliders and jamming into you. Don't really need to worry about the water temp and stuff anymore. Just got to try to get speed. Get off the wall, though. I do feel like not bouncing it off the chip is faster, though. Like, you can get it right up to the chip, but don't bounce it, and it seems a little faster down the straights to me. Gotta just get the right rear barely on the wall like that. That was really good. Got a little too sideways, though. Went down the track some. Just gotta let off and know where to throw the car in. It's all just by feel for me. I run a decent amount of dirt, so... Oh, that's tight going in that corner. For that 51 and 4. The 4 car wanted to run like a slider line. We're catching both of them, though. 14 has a decision. He stays behind him. And that sounds like it's going to be a caution. In front of you, middle of the track. Nope, he got going. We got a huge gap behind us. I don't want any cautions, please. Because it would put us on the bottom. There's no single file restart here. It's not dirt. Last 10 laps on dirt, you have single file. 14 now decides to go low on him when he should have when he had a huge run. That little bit of a lower lane's not very quick. You just got to be right up on the wall. 30 car up there was real slow, not right up on the wall.
Sorry about that 15.
That 4 car's throwing a slider. We're up in the wall, but we didn't come all the way around. We're good. Sorry, hit the mic. We're right on this 14. Jesus. He's slow on entry. He's quick. He's like quick on exit for the most part, but really slow on the entrance there. Don't know if he was trying to check up to not get the
I
wall
think they
that
still
much.
ain't got the raw wall riding fixed yet, have they?
Nope. And they never will. At least for these stock cars, it seems. Alright, going down that low is not the best. I just keep slamming the wall. I need to go in higher. But honestly, that might be worse. I don't know. I'll try it. Go in high. It actually grips really well if you go in high. Instead of sliding up to it and smacking the wall every time like I was. Which I wasn't trying to, but I was just trying to run. Damn it, that got the wall. Shocked. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I'm shocked that wasn't a 2X in the car. And he got a huge run there.
Nope, I folded.
We have what? I have damage from that? That's some bullshit. I have required repairs. We're fine. We are completely fine. We have 2 laps left. I swear, if that DQs me, my lap's invalid. Are you fucking kidding me? That tiny hit to the back of his car, and we have a caution. That's so bullshit. So bullshit. How do I have required
I went into the
damage
corner, pounded the
from
fence, and
that?
lost all momentum, and I was like, well, I'm getting past.
I don't understand that. That's so BS.
not
I'm
wall
staying
riding.
out
They don't
until
consider
it
it
tells
wall
me to
riding
do
out
something
until the
different.
front end
My
smacks
laps
you
aren't
down.
counting
You
though,
can
so
drag
I'm
the
gonna
rear
finish
end,
way
but
in the
as soon as
back,
that
which
front
really
end
sucks.
smacks
There's
against
nothing we can
it,
do
it's
about
considered
that.
wall riding.
But if anything, we're just gonna go laps down, trying to get it
Yep.
fixed.
So
So
I'm
we're just
getting
gonna
the right
finish in
rear
the back,
tag.
unfortunately.
The water temp is getting high.
Oh, okay, good. My engine's screwed, so I can't even finish race. I'm barely driving, and our water temperature's going up. Yeah, we have, and there it goes. That's so stupid. There's literally nothing I can do about that. That's just so BS.
You blow up?
Yeah, apparently barely tapping the back of a car kills your engine. It just blew under caution. because I had required repairs after barely tapping a guy. That's so BS. The front
Does that mean I'm
end,
gonna start on the inside now?
like our
No.
front end was not that bad. Where did it even happen? Like the front end looks exactly the same. That's where we checked up a ton for him. We didn't even hit that hard is the thing. I don't even understand, man. Might have been right here. Because we had a good run. It got into the back of him for sure. But the front end looked exactly the same as it did before. And that killed our engine. So that killed our race. We just lost a ton of spots. Gonna lose a lot of iRating from that as well. That's super unfortunate. We were having a good race too. I'm so mad about that. We got completely screwed out of this race. Because, like, it was just a solid hit straight to the back, and everything was fine. This first corner was nuts. The 19 was in the wall. We were able to slide up in front of him. Like, we were doing so well there. But everybody was, like, 3, almost 4 wide. It was absolutely crazy. I just want to see what the cautions were that we had. But everybody was driving great. It was a ton of fun. They were super tight up there. 17 backed out of it, which I think he's the one in the lead. I think it's Eli. Recognize him from the dirt side, too. He's very, very quick on the sprint cars and all that. But where was the wreck at? And I need to see where we got smushed in the wall, too, because we had so much speed going, and we would have been third, no problem.
How about pace cars on? Be ready. Ready.
30 throwing a slider, not quite there. I think they got together a little bit at some point. These two back here, this is lap 14, or 4, I mean. There's so much hitting going on. They were hitting each other just down the straight. That guy is blinking. I think this might be where the 30 and the 4 get together. Off the corner. Oh, nope. The 30 cleared them. I thought for sure that was where they got together. I couldn't quite remember how early it was. This is where we were 3 wide because we had a lot of speed here because I think the 4 got the wall or something. Or this is just when the 51 threw a slider. Like trying to get up in front of the 4 right next to the 30. The 4 car kind of freaked out with the steering. So we're 3 wide off the corner. They're hitting up top a little bit. We're just keeping it as clean as we can. Like, it was such a fun race, man. I need to run this again this weekend and just to try to get some better results out of it because, like, we got so screwed. I'm so disappointed about it. And then what was the caution? I'm so confused. Who won? Eli won? Yeah, he was the fastest for sure. What was the caution for, though, guys? I'm so confused. What was the caution? I'm so confused. This guy's blinking too much. What was the caution, though? We're already under caution there. So where was it? Let me just go back in the field, try to find a reason for our caution. And it looks like caution's not out yet. Oh, this guy's backwards. Was he the one blinking? Oh, he sure is. He's the one blinking and ended up backwards on the wall. He blinks there and nobody knows where he's at and he's backwards on the wall. So yeah, that's just a product of him blinking and nobody knowing where he's at. So where did we finish at? We finished third to last, basically 17th. That's so stupid. We should have finished top 7 for sure. This is where we had a really good start up here, but then the 51 was like super slow going into turn 1. Like, we had a great start and then he just slowed way down going into turn 1. I don't know what was up with that. It was weird. I think soon is when we had a ton of speed in a run with the 51 and the 30. I want to say it was really soon. I don't quite remember where. It might have been right here where 51's sliding up, the 30's coming down. Not quite there yet, but it definitely happens like really, really soon from now because we were running really close to the 30 when it happened. 51's throwing like a mini slider line, but not coming all the way up. He was running clean. Like, we were all keeping it super clean up front. It was a ton of fun. Such a good race. And then right here, the 51 was sliding up. They get together. I would have gone right by them, but he got like loose from the hit and it brought him back up to me. I was going to go right around them and be in third, no problem. But we just got like just completely smushed in the wall, which sucks. There's nothing we could do about that at all. And the 41's coming on, just weaving through everybody. Such a tight race up there. It was crazy. 4 cars in the wall, 30 car in the wall. We're right behind him. But that wall riding's never gonna go away. And maybe the new dirt update that's gonna happen in like June or something might really fix it. Who knows? I would hope so. That'd be nice. Was there just a restart or something? I'm so confused. Oh, there was. What was the caution? Where was a caution at least? Trying to find it because it didn't show it. This is where they went 3 wide. Was it behind me maybe? Was it right behind me? I thought I saw a wreck right behind me at one point. But all of us were so tight together. This is crazy. Really crazy racing. It was so much fun. 30 cars all up in the wall there. These guys, 8 car was coming down super low trying to get a run, but had nowhere to go there. Where is a caution at though? Nesquik car coming up. This was such a big pack right here. It was nuts. And we should have been ahead of all of it. I'm so annoyed by that. Like, and then we wouldn't even had that front end damage from the back of the 14 because the 14 wouldn't have been in front of us. Oh, was that really tight? Oh yeah, that was where the 18 clipped my like right rear or something going in, and or missed my right rear because he went in so hard. I remember that happening. Where was a restart though? Maybe we didn't have a restart and we were just all tight together, so I thought we had one. But it was such a fun race. So much fun. Yeah, I think there was another one on like lap 30-ish, 31. Where was the wreck at? The 12 car back here. He just loops it. Yeah, just spins it right around. Oh, that's what happened. I remember seeing him on the bottom there. And then that brings out the caution, I think. And I thought another car ended up down here with him. Oh, that guy spun out, the 3 car. He came out of nowhere and just spun himself. I think the caution was like already out too. I don't know what he did there. That was weird. Maybe just locked up the brakes or something. I have no clue. But it was a good race to the end. Like, it was so much fun. We just got screwed with some damage there, unfortunately. Ooh, that was tight. 18 car getting hit all around. I know he disconnected from like upload packet, which sucks. 51 trying to throw a slider, just doors the 4 in the wall. I remember seeing that. We were right behind it. These two up front battling for the lead. Eli, and I don't know who was the one up in the lead. Eli got in the wall too much there, but still able to get a crossover done. But everybody was running really well for the most part. Like, I thought there was going to be constant wrecks. There really wasn't that many. It was not that bad. But we had a good race. Otherwise, we just got screwed from that front end damage, which our front end looked the same for the longest time. Like, our front end looked that bad now, and then after hitting the guy in the rear end, looked exactly the same. So it made no sense. We finished 17th. We're gonna lose a ton of iRating, so let's go see what we end up getting, unfortunately. Damn, we lost another 94. That's unfortunate. It was the top split as well. I figured that because of the dirt side iRating. It wasn't going to be too high anyways, just under 2,800. Eli got the win. He's very good on dirt. Raced him a bunch. But yeah, we finished all the way back in 17th, lost 94. That sucks a ton. And we lost some safety getting, what, 4x there? I don't care that much about the safety. We have a decent amount, so I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, I'm sad about the iRating. We lost so much there. That really hurts because it's going to take forever to get that back up too. So hopefully I could have a better result later in the week when I run this again, because I definitely feel like we have some decent speed. We just got smushed in the wall once, and that stopped us from progressing forward. And then we just got screwed at the end with the front end damage because we really did not hit that hard for our engine to like really overheat and blow. So unfortunate for us by all means. We had a fast car. Ran at what, 667. That was what, like 3rd fastest lap of the race. So we definitely had a lot of speed and just unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize on it there at the end. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Remember to use 6-1 if you are gonna run those on the trucks. Take it down from the 12-1 to 6-1. That's gonna help out a ton. I'm just telling you now. Let me know how that goes, and appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.